And we're live. What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. Thanks for being on the team call. You guys know me. My name's Sarah. I'm the founder of Team Triceps. And we do weekly team calls because I'm trying to help you kick butt in your business and create life by design. Because for those of you that follow my journey and know all about my story, I've been doing this for 4.5 years, and I've been able to, with Beachbody, create a life that I love, a life by design. And for me, life by design doesn't mean, retirement or work and just teach, and then kind of, hold back and step back from the business. For me, life by design means having balance, but also having purpose and also working and doing what I love. So sometimes when you're in this business for a while, and I don't know if you guys feel this or see this with other coaches or other online entrepreneurs or whatever, but sometimes you build a business and you step away and you kind of just ride it out, and you take a break. And, I did that a little bit, not much. I mean, I still worked, but I did it a little bit when we traveled last fall, and I missed it. Like, I love this business and I love helping people and I love teaching people to do what I've done. So it's part of my life by design. When I first started this business, I thought that maybe life by design for me was being at the beach and doing yoga and drinking coffee and reading books. But for me, life by design absolutely includes, working every single day, reaching new people and teaching. I love teaching. I love mentoring. So thanks for being here to allow me to do that. So if you're new to the team, I'm so glad you're here because you're investing in yourself and you are connecting to team calls and connecting to this community. And I think that that is a huge win for you, because if you're not connecting to the team calls, there's no way that you know what's happening. There's no way that you're staying up on how to continue to build your business. Like, being a part of the community and the team calls keeps you inspired. It keeps you moving. It keeps you ready to go. It keeps you connected with our team. So being here is a huge win for you. So I'm glad that you're here. Looks like there's 17 of us on the call. Let's see who's on. Monica, Donna, Sonia, Courtney, Susan, Kelsey, Sarah, Emma. What's up, guys? So good to have you on. So today we're going to talk about power hours and how your power hour is like your meal plan. So what in the world do power hours and meal plans have to do with each other? I'm sure you guys can probably guess because you're smart people and you're on this call. But we're gonna jump into that. But first, I have a few announcements that I want to go over. So speaking of power hours, we've been doing the team-wide power hour at 7 a.m. Central. That's 8 a.m. Eastern and 5 a.m. Pacific. That's AM. I know that's super early, but we've been doing this team power hour on my personal Zoom. It's a 40-minute power hour. We've done it for 2 days now, and I'm loving it. I think the people that have been jumping on are loving it. We've had about 15 to 16 people each morning, and I am doing that because I need my own personal accountability to get my power hours in. Because I've been consistent with my business and I've built it over the last 4.5 years. I have people coming to me a lot, but I don't have people coming to me enough where I can afford to not do my power hours. So the last 6 months, I maybe bust out a couple power hours and I make Success Club happen because I also have people coming to me and, it works out. But I need to be more consistent with my power hours because ultimately, I want to help more people and I need to be reaching more people. And the only way I know to get myself back on track is to stay accountable with a group. And that's why I opened up my Zoom call to have everybody join me. And it's been working really well so far for me. So power hours are at 7 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Saturday. And my Zoom, the link is on Team Triceps. So if you want to join us, please. Okay, there's 4 days left in April, so this is your chance to really push. I hope that this call gives you the kick in the pants that you need to make Success Club happen for April, because as you know, Success Club and inspiring new people to join your team or to join your challenge groups is how we grow this business. Success Club is the cornerstone of this business, and it's what many of the accolades are based around. Okay? So being a Success Club All-Star or a Success Club Legend or earning your trip to Punta Cana next year. Who wants to go on a free trip to Punta Cana, right? You do that by earning Success Club, okay? Number 3 is that the team training site is going to have 2 new trainings up within the next 2 days. So we will have 2 new trainings up, and this has been a long time coming with all of the commotion of Adam and I getting back home and settling in. It's just been, I just haven't gotten them up yet, but they are up. It is the Volume Boot Camp, which Lauren Kaliski, Emma Owen, and Alexa Luckenbach hosted, and it is incredible. It's just 4 videos. They're about an hour long each, and it dives into what is volume. How do you create residual income and team cycle bonuses? Check that out after you've finished a full round of Rock the Basics and you feel really stable with your business. Some of that stuff is really high level, and if you're not prepared with the foundation and the basics, you might not want to jump into that one just yet. The other one that we have uploaded are all of the videos from the Triceps Retreat. There is one video that we didn't get up, and it was the recruiting mindset video by Josh Coates, and unfortunately we didn't get the sound right on that one, and we weren't able to post that. But everything else posted really well, and the presentations are up. So we had an incredible training at the team retreat, so please go check those out. If you were at the retreat, you can go rewatch the ones that you want to go back to. So those will be up in the next couple days. When you log into the team training site, you will see those. If you're not logged into the team training site or you don't have an account yet for the team training site, there is a link in Team Triceps. It's on the cover photo to register for the team training site. And when you go to register, you'll have access to all, I think we have 5 training programs now, which is very cool. It's growing all the time. Okay, so number 4 is I need your transformations. I need for you to share your transformation photos and what's going on with you. Please post them on Instagram and please hashtag Team Triceps. I'll be picking one person from the team every week to feature on my Instagram, and I'll also be sending you a small gift just for your success with your transformation. So please remember, when you're posting your transformation photos or your Throwback Thursday or anything like that, anything about your story that has a side-by-side that talks about using Shakeology or one of our fitness programs, please tag hashtag Team Triceps. And lastly, gosh, I have a lot of announcements. Lastly, I'm hosting a 20-minute happy hour webinar call all about coaching on Friday. Yes, it is only 20 minutes. And no, I'm not sure I can fit it in 20 minutes, but I'm going to try really, 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 really hard. But basically, I'm gonna allot 40 minutes for it, 20 minutes for the presentation, and 20 minutes for Q&A. I will post the link for people to register in Team Triceps. But please invite your people, your prospects, get them on Friday, because I'm gonna do something different with the coaching webinar, and we're gonna go. Really, this is for people who already have a base knowledge of what coaching is but are on the fence. So this is for your prospects that are thinking about it but aren't sure. So get your people on this call. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great way to close them, to get them on our team, to help ease their worries about what it's like to be a coach. That's the whole point of this. And we want to get them to join with us to help you earn Success Club in April. So that's why we're doing it on Friday. So that will be a happy hour call. I'm encouraging you to bring your glass of wine or your cocktail, and it will be at 7 p.m. No, 6 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Central. Okay, I'll post a link and more info. So, okay, good. No comments or questions so far. So before we get started, I have a video to play, you guys. I love playing these little videos because I really believe that they help you understand what I'm going to talk about. So this video is based on the book, The Slight Edge, and it is fantastic. So let's get this video loading and enjoy. I love that so much. Obviously, most of you have read The Slight Edge and understand that, but there's something really powerful about little decisions. And in my mind, I wrote down little things are the only things. Okay. There's one quote that I hear a lot and that I relate to a lot. And that quote is, the harder I work, the luckier I get. And for me, I think a lot of people see the life that I live and they see that I have this amazing lifestyle where I have financial freedom, that we can travel, that we're our own boss, that we truly have freedom and that we can do what we want when we want. And people look at that and they think I'm lucky, or they think that it was one big step to get there. But I am the prime example of what the slight edge is. My business, Team Triceps, is the slight edge. And it's the slight edge that goes up, not the slight edge that goes down, because you can certainly be on that path as well. But I will tell you that as I've slacked in my power hours, and as I've slacked in my consistency with my routine, I feel my business plateauing. I feel that my business hasn't grown the way that it should be growing, or the way that it's grown in the past. I feel that because what I did 6 months ago is affecting me now. So what you reap what you sow. So what I sowed, or what I sow, I don't even know how to say that in the past tense, but what I was working on 6 months ago is what I feel now, okay? So 6 months ago, we were planning for a big trip, and I don't regret that, but I didn't work as hard as I normally do. And I'm feeling that in my business now, no matter how hard I'm working at this particular moment. So for me, I have to look at myself and I have to take responsibility that my business is not where I want it to be. Many of you know that my goal was to be 15-star at Summit, and that goal is not going to happen. I mean, there's just no way that it's going to happen. But I will tell you that if I take that goal seriously now, it will happen by next year at Summit, because a goal that big just doesn't happen overnight. It just doesn't. And you have to know that it's the little things that get you to that goal, and your choices always matter. So when you end each month and you're looking at what you did for that month, and you didn't hit your goals, who's to blame? Who are you blaming? Are you blaming your kids? Are you blaming your job? Are you blaming the stress? Are you blaming your upline? I mean, or are you looking in the mirror and taking responsibility that, you know what, I didn't work as hard as I should have. And when I look at this big goal that I set for 15-star, I have to look at myself and say, I didn't work as hard as I should have to hit that goal. Okay, so how is your power hour the same as a meal plan? You guys, a meal plan is your roadmap. Your power hour is your roadmap. Your meal plan is what gets you results. Yes, fitness is definitely needed, but if you are not eating correctly, you will not get the results. Same with your business. If you are posting and you're doing the workouts and getting results, but you're not inviting, you're not talking to people, you're not networking, you're not meeting new people, you're not doing your power hour, you will never get results. That's why they are the same thing, okay? And that's why I'm doing a team power hour, because I need that accountability. And if I need it, I'm pretty sure you all need it too. So if you can't jump on the team power hour that I've created at 8 a.m. Eastern time, then create your own. Find other people that can get on at the same time as you. You don't even talk on the power hour. You just start it and you say, hey, and you get to work, okay? So let's talk about really quick what to do on your power hour. I want to give you guys some quick tips on what to do. I'm going to dive deeper into this on the next systems webinar. So for those of you that were on the systems webinar this weekend, we didn't get to dive into power hours and Beachbody time, but we're going to do that in a month for part 2. So what do you do in your power hour? First and foremost, a power hour is the inviting part of the 3 vital behaviors. So the 3 vital behaviors that we have, well, we now have 4, but so let's name off the 4. They are inviting, being a product of the product, personal development, and then team recognition. So your power hour is specifically for inviting. Your power hour is specifically for the invite vital behavior. So what happens when you invite? Inviting includes new combos, follow-ups, meeting new people, inviting. All of that is included in your power hour. So if you have to complete all those stuff, you need to make a plan for yourself. Maybe you say Monday is when I go out and search for new people. Tuesday is when I send new messages. Wednesday is when I do all my follow-ups. I'm not sure what your system is, and we're going to dive into that, like I said, on the systems part 2. Okay? But the biggest thing with the power hour is that you have to send outgoing messages first. So if your power hour is 40 minutes, if you're jumping on the team power hour and your power hour is 40 minutes, you need to take the first 20 minutes to send out your messages, whether those are new conversations, invites, or follow-ups. Like what are the ones that you need to send out? After you do that, then you can go to your inbox for the second 20 minutes and you can answer all of your messages, okay? Because if you're consistently sending out messages on the daily and you're knocking that stuff out first, you will never have a lack of messages back, okay? You will never have a lack of conversations that you can continue having. So that is the key in my mind to your power hour, is outgoing first. Take the first half to do outgoing, the second half to clean up your inbox and reply and have those ongoing conversations with people. Okay? In the second half, you can also look at, if you don't have any more unread messages and you still have a little bit of time with your power hour, that's when you go to your news feed and you look at who commented on my pictures, who commented or liked this. Now I'm going to reach out to them and follow up with them, okay? And that's really kind of part of meeting new people and expanding your network and all that good stuff. But you guys, the power hour is the key to your success. If you are not having a daily power hour, because there is so much power that lies in that, your business will not grow. It just won't. I probably had, when I was building this business, power 4 hours, I mean, I was talking to people all the time. I was networking all the time. Not everybody has the luxury to do that. Not everybody has the time to do that, and that's okay. We can all still build this business. You just have to be really efficient with the time that you do have, okay? And it's up to you. You always have that choice. You always have that choice, okay? So let's see. Courtney, let's see. I was on the recording, but I didn't sign up. Will you post it? Sign up for the recording. The recording was only available for 48 hours. So the recording for the systems part 1 is no longer available, but I haven't created the link to register for systems part 2. I will do that tomorrow and get that out to you guys, okay? Oh, you watched already. Beautiful. Okay, so part 2, I'll get you the link. I'll get you the link soon. Okay, so you guys, that's all I have. This is like simple and easy and quick. A lot shorter than many of the team calls we've been having. But I just wanted to drive home that your power hour is the roadmap to build this business. And when you look at my business, at Team Triceps, and you say, wow, she has over 5,000 coaches. She makes well over 6 figures. That did not happen overnight, guys. That happened with consistent effort of power hours. And I promise you that if I don't continue to build that consistent effort and I don't continue to be the example, where does my team go? Eventually downhill. I mean, 3 years from now, I won't have that same kind of financial freedom. I just won't. It just won't be the same. So it takes consistent effort and being a part of it and making it part of your routine for the long haul. And if you love this, it doesn't even feel like work. Like I talked about in the beginning, I do this because I love it. But you guys know there's something about sending those messages That's not always easy. But when we can do it together, when we have that group and accountability, and we know we're all doing it together, it just makes it easier and it makes it more fun. I really, really love them. Let's see. So Kirsten says there's been a lot of talk about Power Hour buzzing. All of the team pages definitely need to be focused on those more than just space out and random combos. Exactly, Kirsten. That's basically how I've been running my business for the last 6 months, is whenever I can fit it in and do it and spaced out. And that's just not consistent enough. It needs to be consistent. It needs to be part of my system and my routine. So have an awesome night, you guys. Stick to your power hours. They are super, ooper, duper important. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being on. This was a quickie, but it was a good one, right? You guys are in for power hours and sticking to them. You guys are awesome. Susan wants to ask a question about Summit. Okay, how do partners join in if they're not coaches? Hey, Susan, anybody can buy a ticket. You don't have to be a coach to buy a ticket. But you all need to get on the wait list. So let's chat about that. I'll text you after the call and we can chat more about that. Let's see. Anybody else? Courtney says, using the schedule system you talked about has been helping me a ton. I've been doing the workouts, PD, and power hours and the same time every day. And so far this week, I have seen a difference. That a girl. I love it. I love it. I've been on the same track. That call even helped me. No worries, Sarah OG. It's good to see you. Thanks so much for being on. You guys have an awesome night, and we will see you hopefully for Friday happy hour if you're jumping on. So watch for that post about Friday happy hour here in a little bit. Okay? Have a good night, guys. See you soon.